Hey, this is Tech Teach again. In our last lesson we were looking at how to do some shading and rendering, and what it asks us to do is use these controls down here to be able to get it to look like we want it to look. So we can choose the quality and coarseness. We can choose how fine it's going to show up on the screen. We can turn the sun path on and off. When you turn the sun path on, it gives you a circular azimuth or compass reading, and that helps some people to understand how the sun is tracking in their house so they can plan for like passive solar energy and that kind of stuff. Doesn't look good on a rendering, so we turn that off. The other buttons here are for fine-tuning. So if I want to look here at rendering, I can set some settings and I can go from fine to draft. I'll choose best. Take a minute or two to render this thing. And you can set it for screen or printer. If you set it for printer, you're setting it for dots per inch for the particular printer that you're using. And you've got all these different lighting settings that you can choose, and clouds, how hazy or clear it looks. You can adjust your exposure. You can show your rendering. You have a lot of different adjustments. When I click on render, then this box appears over here and it goes through the process of rendering, and it takes a few minutes to look at every single pixel and adjust the picture. And we'll click pause until it's done. Okay, it's almost over. You can see what it does is it takes a little box and goes around and fine-tunes every little square until you see all the details that you want in your shed. Okay, then once it's done, you're going to want to click on the button. Let me move this up right here, Save to Project. When you do that, it gives you the opportunity for a shed. So I've got over here, I've already put one called garage side. Now I'm going to do door side. So this is the garage side, and this is the door side. And now I have two renderings. And so this is a really good way to do it. And there's also a camera angle that you can choose as well. In fact, the next lesson says a camera in floor level. An alternate method to create a rendering is to use the camera. Open the floor level floor plan view. So you want the floor plan view. Let's just click on the camera tool. So I've got to go and find the camera. So the camera tool is below this set of buttons. When you click on the camera tool, you want to maybe back away from your drawing, and you want to be in floor level camera view. So you're going to click once to set the camera in place, and you're going to click a second time to direct the camera at your subject. And when you click that second time, then it becomes a 3D view. This gives perspective to your drawing so that you have that image of fading away as you're seeing the drawing. So once I've done that, it says follow your snapshot, and then right click the new bold 3D view in the project browser and rename the view so that you can easily identify it. So here we are, we've got view 1, and we want to rename that, and this will be door side 2. And we click that. You can also change all of your, coarse, medium, fine, most realistic, as after you've put it in play here. You can turn your shadows on as well. That gives you a lot more detail and a lot more lighting. So that's an alternate way, and I think I like this one better. It just looks a little better. And then we can repeat the rendering process to finish up. And the last thing that we're going to do in rendering is to look at the site components and add